welcome back to Good Day State Line. We have a crew of wonderful guests with us tonight from the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois and from high school.
Yes.
So Gabrielle, you're from the Community Foundation. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the foundation in general.
Sure thing. So we are a nonprofit here in Northern Illinois. We serve 4 county areas: Winnebago, Boone, Ogle, and Stevenson. That's all of them. And we have a really cool program called In Youth We Trust, where we have youth from the community give grants to organizations locally.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So how long has this program been around?
It's been around since 1994. Hopefully I didn't get that
That's
year
what my
wrong.
card says.
1994, so we've been around for a little bit.
Okay, so that sounds like a really fun way to involve, students into the community.
Yeah.
What do you actually do in regards to this?
Yeah, so I serve as the staff liaison, so I kind of oversee the program. But really it's the kids that are doing the work. I just facilitate the process.
Cool. All right, well then let's turn to the kids who are very tall. This is Maddie and Jay. Thanks for coming in, guys. Maddie, why don't we start with you? Tell me a little bit about, how you became involved in this foundation.
Yeah, for sure. So I want to say the summer before my freshman year, my dad actually had a buddy who was a part of the council back in the day. And so he wrote my reference letter and I applied, and I've been with the Youth We Trust ever since.
So what exactly do you do?
So I'm the secretary for our board, and that means that I help Gabby out and our president and then also our publicist with getting events organized, reviewing grants, helping new members get integrated as the school year sort of progresses, and yeah.
So I have a feeling not only is this something that you probably like to do right now, but is it helping you figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life?
Absolutely, and I feel like being on the board has given me so much confidence with talking to other people my age.
So Jay, tell us a little bit about how you became part of this foundation.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always looking for new ways to help the community, and it seems like a lot of youth-based organizations are around volunteering and directly going out and helping in events, which is fantastic. But I'm always looking for more macro-level change. And so when I first heard about We Trust and how we help donate grants to youth foundations to make a much broader change, I was really excited.
So take me through the process. You guys just think about what organizations you want to be a part of, or do people apply to get these grants? How does it work, Jay?
Yeah, so we have a youth cycle. And so in the youth cycle, we help draft a grant application, and then we help publicize our grants so that foundations or organizations who want to apply for our money and who want to use it to better serve the youth community can do so.
Cool. So how long does this process of application and you guys deciding, how long does it take, Maddie?
I'm trying to think, when did our cycle open this year?
So let's see, we began reviewing applications mid-March, so that was the deadline. And our application opened the end of January, I believe. So the organizations get about a month and a half to get their applications in, and then they get screened by me, make sure everything is complete and turned in, and then they go to the council for review, and we have about 2 meetings before we really decide who gets the grant, because there is an interview part too, where the kids actually get to meet the council, and the youth-led organizations can come to the Community Foundation, come to our offices, and we interview them and learn more about their projects before the council makes a final decision.
How many students are on the council?
18 this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say close.
So you're 4 or 20, so closer to 20.
Yeah.
And when do you guys announce who gets the grants? Did you do that yet?
Yeah, we did. We put out a press release a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And so as soon as the recommendations from the council are approved by our board of directors, we announce it as soon as possible, and that was on April 20th. So I announced it shortly thereafter.
What do you think about when you're deciding who you think should get the money? What goes through your head?
So I know, at least for this year's council, something that we really focused on was organizations that are really youth-centered, especially with everything going on with COVID and school struggles. We want to see organizations applying that want to evoke real, tangible change in our community, and that won't just impact one group of youth, but through all ages of range.
Sure. So who won this year?
We had
7 organizations
okay.
that got grants this year. We had the Boys and Girls Club of Rockford.
Okay.
We had the Girl Scouts of Northern Illinois, K Cancer Baseball. We had Auburn High School got one for their tennis team.
the
You put me on the
Makerspace.
spot. Yeah, that was the Girl Scout one. We had, geez.
I'm sure we could look it up somewhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all on the website.
Yeah, that's really exciting that you're able to do that. It says here, granting over $40,000 to the community.
Yeah.
You guys have such a big decision to make. Do you feel stressed out about that at all?
Sometimes, but I think that since the money's going to a good place, we feel comfortable spending it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That is so cool. So, what would you say to like students who are thinking about being part of a council like this?
Go for it. Absolutely apply. It's intimidating at first, but I think after my first meeting and like just getting integrated with the council, you realize that like there's a space for you, and it's not as scary as it seems.
What about you, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just a community service organization. I personally know how better to apply for grants. Now, whether if it's a college application or applying for grant money in the future, I know how to do it better now.
Yeah, you guys seem like you're like 10 years older than me, and I'm definitely much older than you. Gabrielle, where can we go to get some more information, for any students who are interested or anyone else who is interested in being a part of it too?
You can go straight to our website, CFNIL.org, and Youth We Trust has its own page. And we are looking for more students to be a part of this next year. We have 10 seniors that are aging out of the program, so we have a lot of space left, and if anyone is interested in becoming a part, they are welcome to apply.
Awesome. I have a feeling you can just scan that QR code too, and it'll take you right there. Thank you guys so much for all coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Coming up next, we're off to one of Rockford's newest banks. They have a chance for you to win some awesome Cubs tickets, and then we're on the phone with our Throwback Thursday winner. We'll be right back.